the first step is to get a straight line, because your fabric will first be on a straight line like this. A straight line like this. And then you'll be folding your fabric. So this is the part where you fold. This is the part that does not have joining. This piece is not joined. So this is the part where you fold into the other side. You have a straight line. So now you go ahead and measure your band. We need a band of 3 inches. Now this is not a standard band length. This length is not a standard. You can use whatever inches you're comfortable with, or the style says. And then we are looking for a length of 17. This is 17 right here. 17. You also mark 17 here, so you are sure you have a straight line. You're sure you have a straight line. Sorry, this straight line is not long enough. You raise this side. This side will be left as 3 inches. This side will be left as 3 inches. But this point, you raise it up by 4. You raise it up and mark 4 inches. Just like this. You mark 4 inches. Now, the next step is to place your ruler like this. Now, if you don't know how to place your ruler in this, like where to start, where the slant starts from, you can just mark, let's say, you can just mark maybe 4 inches or more or less. After you're done marking it, you place your ruler as such. You place your ruler as such. Can you see? You place your ruler like this, and then you blend into the line. You blend it into the line. The next step is to mark your 3 inches all the way up. You mark your 3. Hope you can see what I'm doing. 3. So you mark 3 inches to this point. The next thing you're doing is to blend these lines together. You blend these lines together. At this upper part, you come back. This is your upper line. You come back in by, let's say, 1.5. You can either use 1.5 or you use 1 1/4. So I'm choosing to use 1 1/4, which will be at this point. And you pick your ruler again and slant. You slant it from this 1.25, that's 1 1/4, to where your exact waist is, where 17 is, which is here. You slant like this. And so this is our band. This here is our band. Now, from this point to this point, like this, is 3 inches. From this place to this place is in accordance to the waist you are using. I'm using a waist of 15, which is 30 divided by 2, 15, plus 2 in sewing allowance, which is 17. So this is 17 inches. And then I'm raising it up. I raised it up by 4 inches. That is 4 inches. And then I went back in this particular point. I went back in by 1.25 inches. So I think this explains it. If you follow this procedure very, you get a very good band. Now I get some people asking, what's the difference? Some people said, what's the difference between a straight band and a curved band? Now you will notice that sometimes when you sew your trouser, you have this bulging at the back. The back of your trouser doesn't sit well on your waist. It bulges. Then you see an opening at the back of the trouser. That's because your trouser is not lacking on your skin well. And if you want to really confirm it, measure the down of your trouser, of your waistband. Measure the down of this waistband and measure the up. The upper part is smaller than the down part, and that is what will make it lack on your skin, because the upper part is smaller than the down part. Now let's check it. From this point down to this point, we are having almost 18 inches. We're having almost 18 inches. But if we go ahead and check from this point now to this point, from this point to this point, can you see we're having 16 and a half. That's a huge difference. So this is what will make it lack well on your skin. So I hope you try this out so you